Okay, Andrew. Yeah. As I said, everyone's kind of building on this technology. They're very excited about this technology. They're talking about the tech. They're not talking about the application. And how on earth do people find these sources of yields? And how do they trust these sources of yields if it's not signposted? Because it's a completely open system. So the only thing you ever hear about are issues with open systems, as you'd imagine, that lots of people are trying to take advantage of that situation. And that's in terms of the ethos of crypto. It's supposed to be an open system and permissionless, but you need to kind of be oriented and you need to kind of know what you're looking at to a certain extent because there's no intermediary, right? But at the moment, I mean, that there's, as I said, there's a ton of technology that has been built, which is beautiful, beautiful technology, and it's not being found. Okay. Um, so what do I do? Right. So this is a particular client account. All I've done for him is I've popped him in KiloX. So like KiloX is a vault. He has $917 in there, and he's earned 2.49292, and the APY on that vault is 32.23 at the moment. Okay, so then it's not hitting it out the park, but it's gradually kind of making money, and then that just shows you how the money's being used. They build a vault position. Basically, they trade against people trading in KiloX. Okay, so it's a market making strategy, essentially, but it's very, very high APY because of the leverage nature of it. Okay, but this has just been ticking along merrily. Yeah, it's not. There's nothing else really to do there. I mean, if we want to push the boats out and go to 50% APR or whatnot, we can. Anyone can look at these. Look at the account. Okay, so as a baseline, what I do is I say, hey, here's DE Bank. This is your wallet address. Take a look, and then I shepherd people through installing either Rabby or MetaMask, and then they can actually physically interact with that account. And then we put an overlay on that, which is a safe smart wallet, which then turns those particular accounts into smart accounts, and then we can put some safeguards in place. Yeah? That's the baseline. So he has some Ethereum on Manta, and then most of his money's in BNB chain. He's ensconced in Solana KiloX, and he's earning that particular APR. Okay, but I mean, there are a ton of different yield sources, and you can you can investigate these through DeFi Llama, for instance. Most people just go straight to APY. I mean, for me, no aisles very important because I can borrow these, right? So I can borrow BTC and then lend it back to just lend it. I wouldn't in that particular case. If we want to go even simpler, we just go to stablecoins, and this is what you can earn on stablecoins at the moment. Some of these will be very, very small, so not as relevant. But yeah, I mean, these are possible, particularly with smaller amounts of money. If you have larger amounts of money, you want to go to a larger pool. This is a Ramses do concentrated liquidity, so basically they provide liquidity in a very tight range, so you're earning more of the swap fees. But the source of the fees is very transparent. You're just earning money from fees from people swapping from USDC to USDT. There's no trick to it. Yeah, there really is no trick to it. It's a very natural APY. Just the bank used to get this money, and now you're getting the money. So it's a market making strategy to a certain extent. I mean, like as I said, there are tons of these.